Hey guys, Montgomery Ellis coming back to you again from Montgomery, Alabama. This is our day one of the twice a week layout update. A lot has gotten done, as you can see. We have, well, first we'll start with the backdrop. We have a backdrop installed. It is removable. I've got to make some small changes. For one, as you can see, we cut it a little too high, so I got to take off about a 1/4 inch, but that's not an issue. But you can see tunnel portals go back into the back area, which has not been done yet. Got to get some coke, good stuff. And it'll be braced better, so that's coming. But this is a huge step. The mysterious mill building has reappeared, and it's been detailed and weathered. The crane, the supports have been painted. I just got to paint the safety stops yellow, but the center crane will be painted pure yellow and weathered. The scenery has been done here and all throughout this area. And then you can see we just did this last tonight, and this has been glued down. I'm waiting on that to set. Then the scenery goes all the way back here to the backdrop. Now all these structures are glued down. That's not glued down yet because I've still got to do some work on it. Everything will be glued down except for that right there. The center crane will not be glued down. The road has also been started, and as you can see, we bring the paint, because this actually slopes down. The paint's brought up because the gravel will blend into the road as the road ends. And the road starts or ends over here, comes down, and then hits this crossing that's here. And I still have to do the final sanding on it. I've got to wait another 24 hours for this to cure. This dotted line, where this is really rough, that's a dirt road going off. And I have to also make some minor adjustments to this portal, but that's not a big issue at the moment. I have not been running any trains lately, just because of all the work. I usually remove trains. I do have these 2 test cars on the layout to test out ballast clearancing and clearance issues with structures or anything. So that has been taken care of. The cool thing about the inside of the structure is, I'm not sure if you can really make it out, but the inside of this building does have a furnace inside of it. You can kind of see right there. See right back there's the furnace. So that's pretty cool. The paint, to paint this, it was painted a primer red spray paint, and then the supporting pipe that goes with it is right here, and this is the nitrogen line, and we are going to install it right here, and insert into the bottom sector, and then boom, there's the nitrogen line. The nitrogen line, I do have the piece of pipe that goes into the backdrop, but the nitrogen line comes across here, and then comes at an angle, and then drops into the ground, where it goes into an underground line from there to cross under the tracks, or, you know, under sensitive areas. So I thought that was a pretty cool scene, and when you're looking down the layout, that's what you're seeing. I used the Walthers pipe kit for that. Evidently, all the buildings on this layout are Walthers buildings, so that's pretty awesome. But that's the update for the Fairfield Works. We will have a different grade ballast for right here, because for the gravel parking lot, I'm using what am I using? I'm using fine gray blend ballast, and I'm also using actual slag from US Steel. So that's how I'm able to achieve the color of slag. And as you can see, it's just a really nice blend that comes through here in random patches. And then you get some heavy sections of slag, and then you get practically no slag and stuff like that. It's pretty nice looking. But yeah, so this is all sitting up on like a little plateau. It's a piece of cork, and so far everything's holding up great. Everything is dried tremendously. I did go ahead and use the fine ballast for this tiny little bit of siding right here, because I wanted a different grade right here. And then right here is where it'll start into the heavier ballast, and the same for this locomotive track right here. So that's really the only update I have at the moment. If anyone has any questions or comments, please let me know. I've got a friend of mine from Chicago coming in town Tuesday to inspect the progress, so I'm trying to get a lot done and make it look presentable to him. And fingers crossed, because he does work for a steel mill, not U.S. Steel, but I'm really hoping it, lives up to the hype, basically. So that's my progress update for the first of the week, and I will continue my progress. Oh, here's my question. So right here, this will be more gravel parking lot, and then right here, and then all in this area, I'm thinking of making grass. Let me know what you think. I should have a couple of packages coming in the next 2 or 3 days that are small items for detailing, but really big details. So I will do a video on that coming up. But like I said, follow my progress on Maguire Custom Trains, daily updates on rolling stock locomotives, buildings, details, anything to this railroad mill related. And we will also, when I do the other side of this, I will do a how-to video on how to install a backdrop to this board. So stay tuned, guys. It should be fun. Oh, final note. I did build these 2 conveyors from a Walters kit. Those turned out pretty awesome. That's sliding going up them. So that turned out pretty awesome. But stay tuned, guys. Maguire Custom Trains and Montgomery Rails. Have a good evening.